Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Astrology. A person who is born while the sun is in Taurus. Uncomplimentary terms for a policeman. Push or force. He bulled through his demands. Speak insincerely or without regard for facts or truths. The second sign of the zodiac. The sun is in this sign from about April 20th to May 20th. Obscene words for unacceptable behavior. I put up with a lot of bullshit from that jerk. The center of a target. A formal proclamation issued by the Pope, usually written in antiquated characters and sealed with a leaden bulla. A large and strong and heavy-set man. He was a bull of a man. Advance in price. Stocks were bulling. An investor with an optimistic market outlook. An investor who expects prices to rise and so buys now for resale later. A serious and ludicrous blunder. He made a bad bull of the assignment. Mature male of various mammals of which the female is called cow, e.g. whales or elephants or especially cattle. Try to raise the price of stocks through speculative buying. Uncastrated adult male of domestic cattle. Astrology. A person who is born while the sun is in Taurus. Venezuelan master terrorist raised by a Marxist-Leninist father. Trained and worked with many terrorist groups, born in 1949. The second sign of the zodiac. The sun is in this sign from about April 20th to May 20th. A zodiacal constellation in the northern hemisphere near Orion, between Aries and Gemini. Uncomplimentary terms for a policeman. Take into custody. Take by theft. A reddish-brown color resembling the color of polished copper. Uncomplimentary terms for a policeman. A ductile malleable reddish-brown corrosion-resistant diamagnetic metallic element. Occurs in various minerals but is the only metal that occurs abundantly in large masses. Used as an electrical and thermal conductor. A copper penny. Any of various small butterflies of the family Lycaenidae having coppery wings. Coat with a layer of copper. Uncomplimentary terms for a policeman. A hazy or indistinct representation. He tried to clear his head of the whiskey fuzz. Filamentous hair-like growth on a plant. Peach fuzz. The first beard of an adolescent boy. Domestic swine. Eat greedily. Mold consisting of a bed of sand in which pig iron is cast. Uncomplimentary terms for a policeman. Live like a pig, in squalor. A person regarded as greedy and pig-like. Give birth to piglets. A coarse, obnoxious person. A crude block of metal, lead or iron, poured from a smelting furnace. Push or force. Speak insincerely or without regard for facts or truths. Obscene words for unacceptable behavior. I put up with a lot of bullshit from that jerk. Tamper, with the purpose of deception. Something that is a counterfeit, not what it seems to be. Not genuine or real, being an imitation of the genuine article. It isn't fake anything, it's real synthetic fur. Make a copy of with the intent to deceive. He faked the signature. Fraudulent. Having a misleading appearance. A person who makes deceitful pretenses. Speak insincerely or without regard for facts or truths. The politician was not well prepared for the debate and faked it. Football. A deceptive move made by a football player. Speak insincerely or without regard for facts or truths. The second sign of the zodiac. The sun is in this sign from about April 20th to May 20th. Obscene terms for feces. Have a bowel movement. Obscene words for unacceptable behavior. 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 Obscene terms for feces. Have a bowel movement. Insulting terms of address for people who are stupid or irritating or ridiculous. Something of little value. A coarse term for defecation. He took a shit. Give away information about somebody. Obscene words for unacceptable behavior. I put up with a lot of bullshit from that jerk. A small worthless amount. Something that exactly succeeds in achieving its goal. Scored a bull's eye. The center of a target. In target shooting. A score made by hitting the center of the target. A formal proclamation issued by the Pope, usually written in antiquated characters and sealed with a leaden bulla. A large and strong and heavy-set man. A thick-skinned bruiser ready to give as good as he got. A large and strong and heavy-set man. Old Testament. A judge of Israel who performed Herculean feats of strength against the Philistines until he was betrayed to them by his mistress Delilah. A large and strong and heavy-set man. A human being. There was too much for one person to do. A grammatical category used in the classification of pronouns, possessive determiners, and verb forms according to whether they indicate the speaker, the addressee, or a third party. Stop talking about yourself in the third person. A human body, usually including the clothing. A weapon was hidden on his person. Causing or capable of causing death. Mortal combat. A human being. Involving loss of divine grace or spiritual death. Subject to death. Mortal beings. Unrelenting and deadly. Mortal enemy. A human being. A human being. The immaterial part of a person. The actuating cause of an individual life. Deep feeling or emotion. A human being. A secular form of gospel that was a major black musical genre in the 1960s and 1970s. Soul was politically significant during the civil rights movement. The human embodiment of something. The soul of honor. Characteristic of or meant for a single person or thing. An individual serving. Being or characteristic of a single thing or person. Individual drops of rain. A human being. Separate and distinct from others of the same kind. Mark the individual pages. Concerning one person exclusively. We all have individual cars. A single organism. A member of a police force. A member of a police force. Any person in the armed services who holds a position of authority or command. An officer is responsible for the lives of his men. Someone who is appointed or elected to an office and who holds a position of trust. He is an officer of the court. A person authorized to serve in a position of authority on a vessel. He is the officer in charge of the ship's engines. A member of a police force. It was an accident, officer. Direct or command as an officer. Press, drive, or impel someone to action or completion of an action. Be relevant to. Have an effect upon. Keep or maintain in unaltered condition. Cause to remain or last.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.